We all have heard about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who is one of the highest paid actors in the world. Whether it be WWE or acting, The Rock has found success in both and is a huge icon in this world. He boasts a net worth of over $400 million in 2021 and gained fame through his wrestling career and a string of hit movies. According to Forbes, Johnson made about $87.5 million in 2020 alone, and that figure was even higher in 2019 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The 46-year-old is known for films such as Jumanji, Fast and Furious, and The Game Plan and towers at 6 feet 5 inches, which means he is a real-life JoJo character. Wrestling is an unusual starting point for an actor, but it was that way for The Rock. Even before wrestling, Dwayne was a football player for Miami Hurricanes in the early 1990s. But his football career didn't work out, and when he started wrestling, he had a total of $7. From 7 to 400 million, let's discuss about how The Rock spends his millions. First, we are going to be talking about his fitness. Johnson has been a fitness icon for years, and he isn't scared to spend his millions on the same. He loves to work out and has a $300,000 fully customized gym in his Florida mansion. It has multiple weights which costs thousands of dollars, and he has spent more than $1 million on his mansions to customize his fitness centers. Dwayne Johnson weighs over 118 kg, which is 270 pounds. He has shown multiple photos of himself with his large post-workout meals. To maintain his large physique, he eats more than 5,000 carbs a day, sometimes across up to 7 meals. He has fully customized kitchens complete with personal chefs and all. He especially loves pancake and has shared his pancake stacks and their recipes on social media. He is truly dedicated to maintaining his body, and he even launched 2 short-lived reality shows called Hero and Wake Up Call, where he personally motivated others toward physical and mental transformation. Think steak, fish, whole grains, eggs, green veggies, protein, and more protein, and you're getting a pretty good idea of what The Rock is cooking. He is built like a truck and boasts more than an impressive 231 million followers on his Instagram account, where he regularly shares his fitness and diet plans. Now for his insane car collection. The Rock loves to own and gift trucks. He has a highly modified and customized Ford F-150 truck, which is on the lower end of his cars. Rock chose the Pagani Huayra to be his ride for the premiere of the hit HBO show Ballers. It costs $1.3 million, but isn't a daily driver for him due to its height. He was also gifted a Ferrari LaFerrari, which is an incredibly rare and luxurious car, but once again uncomfortable for the giant. It's not fair to not include a Rolls-Royce when talking about luxury cars. Johnson frequently drives a Rolls-Royce Wraith, which is worth a cool $300,000. He has been known to gift cars on multiple occasions, which include a Cadillac Escalade, Ford Edge, and many other large trucks. Like all rich celebrities, he also owns a private jet Gulfstream G650, which can cost up to $65 million. Moving on, we have the A-list actor's expensive watches and suits. Ever since he was a kid, The Rock always dreamt about owning a Rolex. He bought a Rolex in his early days as a high-profile wrestler for $35,000, but unfortunately he wore it during a wrestling match and broke it just 1 week after buying it. Fortunately, he was really rich and so bought another Rolex, more expensive than the last one. He also loves Panrolu Minor watches, which is an Italian brand, and he is also seen in the Fast and Furious 5. Of course, these fancy watches need fancy suits to accompany them, which is a blessing for The Rock's high level of fashion sense. He has been seen wearing pinstripe suits and cashmere sweaters. He has often wore 3-piece suits and pairs off leather jackets with luxury sports sneakers like Jordans. While talking about The Rock, we can never forget about his famous arm tattoos. The famous actor stated, "The story of my chest and arm tattoos is a very elaborate story. It represents all the things that are important to me, that I love, and that I'm passionate about." He has an intricate tribal tattoo, which means family, protecting his family, and having an aggressive warrior spirit. He also has a tattoo of his famous signature move, the Great Eye. This symbol is used as a distraction in times of confrontation. His right arm, which is often overlooked, has an evolution of bull tattoo. Every detail in this ink is a reflection of his personal history, and it was made by the renowned tattoo artist, Nico Hurtado. His tattoos have reportedly costed him a few tens of thousands of dollars and are very unique for him. Now for his sponsorships and brands. We all have seen Under Armour advertisements with The Rock, which are a major source of passive income for him. He collects seven-figure yearly income and royalties from his deal with UA for his line of clothing, his shoe line, and the headphones. It is estimated that he bought the company a revenue of $130 million. Johnson also started up his own brands revolving around his lifestyle. One of them is Project Rock, which is a fitness company which he promotes through his large following and reach. He also has his own model of sneakers with a deal with Under Armour, which reportedly sold out in under 30 minutes. Leading on from his success in Hollywood, Johnson reinvested his income to find a production house called $7 Digital Studio. The name can be related to the $7 incident with which Johnson built his empire. This studio has released famous television series Ballers, Rampage, which bought in $420 million, and the hit movie Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, which bought in revenue of a whopping $1 billion. Now for the last topic, his mansions and real estate portfolio. Like all financially educated people, The Rock knows the importance of investing his money, which he does in real estate. With a net worth of almost $500 million, he is well on the way to become a billionaire. He owns properties well worth more than $100 million. In November 2019, Johnson acquired a farm in Georgia worth $9.5 million. It is rumored that he even paid the full price in cash. It comes with 46 acres of land and even a restored 19th century farmhouse. It has 8 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms, and also a luxurious library and a music room featuring an expensive and rare grand piano. The house has fireplaces and also a large swimming pool with a jacuzzi. He has multiple houses in the state, each costing $15 million, and he mostly buys a home, adds renovations, and lives for a while before selling it to someone else. His Hidden Hills estate is probably the most lavish one of them all, complete with high ceilings and a spacious home theater. The famous standalone adventure film Hobbs and Shaw, which featured The Rock and fellow wrestler Roman Reigns, was shot in London. The Rock, of course, already had a mansion lying around there. It features an Iron Paradise gym, home theaters, a tennis court, and multiple pools. He also has a celebrity horse there which featured in the movie Gladiator and is called Rusty. These are only some of the ways Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has spent his millions. Do you think he will soon become a billionaire? What would be the first thing you would buy if you were worth $500 million?